When it comes to coins, most people have no idea what to look for to make sure that they're not spending or throwing away coins that could potentially be worth tons of money. Let's take this coin, for example, right here. Now I'm going to show you this small detail that many people don't know what to look for on the coin. So this is a 1940 coin. It's considered to be a wheat cent coin. If you look at the back of the coin, on the right hand side there, you're going to see two little lips. So this is what collectors call a retained cud reverse. Now reverse means the back of the coin, obverse means the front of the coin. Now the condition of this coin is not the best. It's a very fine 35 graded by PCGS. Now if this coin was in better condition, if someone caught this before it was in pocket change for such a long time, it would have been better for the value of the coin. That's why you got to keep your coins safe, guys. Don't damage them or drop them. But here's the reality. A retained cud is essentially a mistake that happens during the minting process, which allowed this to happen on the coin. Now, you need to pay attention to make sure that you don't just have a coin that has damage on it. You can tell if you have a retained cud error is if this area of the coin is raised. If it's raised coming towards you, then there's a chance that you have a true error. But if it's going down and it's struck down on, there's a high probability that you have a coin that has environmental damage, whether it was intentional or not. So most people wouldn't even notice this, and they would probably spend their coin, leaving the value of the coin only to be 1 penny. But this coin sold for $37. Now just imagine if you had 100 of these coins, that's $3,700. But let's hop into the next coin. This coin sold for $28,200. Now the first thing you're going to notice on this coin is the toning. It's got some pretty crazy vibrant toning going on there. Now toning is a naturally occurring oxidation process where the metals in the coin will oxidize because of the air. This is a naturally occurring process and can either increase or decrease the value of the coin depending on if it looks good or bad. At the end of the day, there are collectors going out there wanting to buy coins like this. There are some collectors that want to stay far away from toned coins. It all comes down to personal preference, but I know people that collect specifically only toned coins. And if you get two people that are in a bidding war against each other going after a toned coin, you could be in for a treat because this coin graded at a PCGS mint state 67. That's 3 points away from the perfect grade of 70. This one also has a CAC sticker. Now that green little bean sticker right there occurs after you get your coin graded. You send the coin off in the holder to another third party. Now, if they think the coin looks good for its grade, they will give that little green sticker. Now, it seems a little silly, but I promise you, it does increase the value of the coin quite significantly. If you see any high-end coin that's being sold, 99% of the time, that coin has been sent off to CAC. It's a no-brainer when it comes to increasing the value of your coin. Now, it only makes sense to do that, again, if it's a high-end coin. Now, something important to know about this specific coin is that 1932 was the first year they ever issued the Washington quarter. Typically, those older coins that are in higher graded condition will simply bring more money than other coins. Now, if you're going to get your coins graded, you must understand the grading process and how to grade coins. Now, you don't have to do this, but I have a completely free ebook that goes over coin handling, grading, and values. The link is down below, but you don't have to do that. All you got to do is focus on learning and educating yourself on the condition of these coins and if they're worth sending off to get graded, because this coin sold for $28,200. I'm spending 10 seconds here, but this 1792 coin sold for $998,750. Guys, take a picture of this. If you ever see it anywhere, you could have a coin worth so much money because, again, this coin nearly sold for $1 million. This coin sold for $6,000, and here's why. So this is a 2004D 25-cent Wisconsin quarter that graded by PCGS and mint state 67. So we're all familiar with these statehood quarters, and if you're not, then you're about to be. So essentially, these are pretty cool coins that specific collectors go crazy over. So what you need to be looking for here is the extra low leaf. Sometimes they will come with an extra high leaf, but the majority of the time they have no leaf at all. I'm going to show up a diagram here to show you what you need to be looking for. Now, it's not just the extra low leaf that you need to look for, because these coins need to be in a high graded condition in combination with the extra low leaf or extra high leaf variant that they come with. So if you come across one of these coins, make sure you keep it safe, find a coin expert, get the opinion of multiple people before you sell it, because this coin sold for $6,000. Wow, look at this coin. This one sold for $22,325. This is a 1968 10-cent Roosevelt dime that was graded by PCGS, a proof 68. Now, that vertical streaking you see there is called toning. Now, we know what toning is, and some people may look at this and think that the coin is old or damaged damaged or not worth money, but that's not the case because it sold for good money. Now this one graded by PCGS a proof 68. You gotta know if you have a proof coin by if the backdrop or the field of the coin is shiny or looks like a mirror like this one. The biggest reason why it sold for so much money is because there should be an S mint mark near the date. Without boring you with too many details, to keep it very brief, this coin was also produced at the Philadelphia Mint where there is no mint mark on those coins. They look very similar, guys. I get a lot of questions on this coin, so pay attention. The coin needs to have a shiny background like this. If it does not, then you have the Philadelphia coin that's not worth good money. But if you have a proof coin like this with a shiny background and it's missing the S mint mark, then you're in for a good time because this one sold for $22,325. This is a 1940 5-cent reverse of a 1938 Jefferson nickel graded by PCGS, a proof 68 with a CAC sticker. Again, guys, a high value coin with that CAC sticker. We know that if it's a good coin, we got to send it to CAC, but it's hard to find them. So this is what you need to know about this coin. Pretty straightforward. I mean, you can see the toning. We understand that it's a high grade. It is a proof coin. It's only 2 points away from the perfect grade of 70, but look at the front of the coin. If the front of your 1940 coin looks like this, then you need to look at the back of the coin. If the back of the coin or the reverse of the coin looks like this, then you have a 1940 with the reverse of a 1938. If you combine that with a high grade, then you have a coin that is worth good money because this one sold for $26,400. This one little penny sold for $282,000, and here's why. This is a tough coin to find, guys, but pay attention because there is a chance that you could find one. Now, I don't want to get your hopes up because chances are very, very unlikely, but what do you need to look for? Okay, so first of all, let's look at the date. So there is no mint mark around the date, which means this is a Philadelphia issued coin. This coin can also have an S mint mark below the date, or it can have a D mint mark. Now, the mint mark does not matter too much here. What really matters is the fact that it was struck on a bronze planchet. So this coin typically will be struck on a zinc coated steel planchet. Now you have to watch out because there are coins that are struck on a zinc planchet that look like this because of either damage or manipulation by someone who's altering the coin. So you have to watch out. Now, how do you know if you have this coin? Really quickly, let me tell you a short backstory. Essentially, when they were producing these coins, they needed bronze for ammunition, so they transitioned out of bronze into the zinc-coated steel planchets. So all 1943 pennies should be struck on a zinc-coated steel planchet. This one accidentally got struck on that bronze planchet. Here's a quick way to tell if you have that coin. So get a strong magnet, and what you're going to do is you're going to hover that magnet over the coin, and if that magnet sticks to the coin, then you do not have this rare coin. But if the magnet does not stick, then there's a probability that you do have this coin. Last thing I'll say is the grade. This one got a mint state 62, which is pretty low. You can see why it graded low because of all the nicks and gashes on the coin. If it was to have graded higher, it would have brought a whole lot more money than $282,000. But that's still a nice little paycheck there. YouTube has a complex algorithm that knows exactly what video you should watch next, and that video is actually located on the screen right now. So click on that video and I'll see you inside.